Hi, friends. Welcome back to Quick Tips for Circle Communities. I'm Rachel Starr from the Co op, where I help course creators, summit hosts, and membership leaders build communities that actually thrive instead of just survive. And speaking of thriving communities, let me guess, you've posted something in your community that you thought was absolutely brilliant, only to watch it get completely ignored. Meanwhile, you see other community leaders posting simple things that somehow get dozens of comments and reactions, and it leaves you wondering what's their secret. Well, after working with dozens of community creators, I've discovered there are exactly three types of posts that work like engagement magnets, no matter what industry you're in. And I'm about to break down all three, plus give you word for word examples you can swipe and customize for your own community. You see, the difference between a thriving community and a ghost town often comes down to the types of content being shared. When members consistently engage with your posts, it creates a ripple effect. More engagement leads to more visibility, which leads to more members joining conversations, which builds momentum and a sense of belonging. But here's what most community managers get wrong: they focus on promotional or educational content without considering what actually makes people want to respond. The three types I'm sharing today tap into fundamental human psychology: curiosity, connection, and celebration, which is why they work so reliably across different communities and industries. Let's start with type one, the behind the scenes post. People are naturally curious about what happens behind the curtain. These posts humanize you and your brand while giving members exclusive access to your world. Here are some examples. Here's what my desk looks like right now as I'm preparing for tomorrow's workshop. Drop a photo. Or what about quick peek at my chaotic notes from yesterday's strategy session? Can anyone relate to this kind of brainstorming with a photo of messy notes? What about currently testing three different email subject lines for our upcoming launch? The winner might surprise you. Or one of my faves, real talk. I just spent 2 hours on a 5-minute video because I kept forgetting my words. Anyone else have those days? So, why do these work? Behind the scenes posts actually break down the barrier between expert and community member. They show vulnerability and reliability, making people feel like they're part of your inner circle. All right, next up, type two, polls and questions. These are true engagement gold mines because they require minimal effort from members, but create maximum interaction opportunities. Here are a few examples. Poll time. What's your biggest challenge with email marketing right now? A, writing subject lines. B, growing your list. C, improving open rates. Or D, something else? Tell us in the comment. Maybe, quick question. If you can master one skill in the next 30 days, what would it be? Or help me settle a debate. Do you write your social media captions first or create the visual first? And again, one of my ultimate favorites, this or that: coffee or tea, morning workouts or evening, batch content creation or daily posting. Pro tip: always engage with every response to polls and questions. This shows members their input matters and encourages others to participate. So, why do these work? Well, polls and questions tap into our desire to share opinions and be heard. They're also easy to respond to, lowering the barrier for participation. All right, and number three is the celebration posts. These posts spotlight community members and their wins, both big and small. They create a positive atmosphere and encourage others to share their successes. Here are a few examples. Maybe try a shout out Sunday. Michelle just launched her first online course. Drop some love in the comments and tell us about a recent win you're celebrating. Or maybe this made my day. Pete shared how they implemented last week's strategy and saw immediate results. Who else has been taking action? We want to celebrate you. Try a Friday wins post. Share one thing you accomplished this week that you're proud of. It could be launching something new, having a breakthrough, or simply showing up consistently. And one of my faves, the member spotlight. Ben asked such a thoughtful question in yesterday's discussion. I love how this community supports each other's growth. Now, why do these work? Well, celebration posts make people feel valued and recognized. They also inspire others to take action so they can be celebrated too. Now, here's a few implementation tips I want to share with you. First up, mix it up. Use these three types throughout the week rather than just sticking to one. A good rhythm might be a behind the scenes on Monday, a polar question midweek, and a celebration post on Friday. Be consistent. Post regularly using these formats so members know exactly what to expect and when to engage. Follow up. Always respond to comments and keep conversations going. The magic happens in the back and forth, not just the initial post. And make it genuine. These post types work because they feel authentic. Don't force it. Share real behind the scenes moments. Ask questions you're genuinely curious about and celebrate wins you truly care about. So, there you have it. Your three post types that will breathe life into even the quietest communities. Behind the scenes posts show your human side, polls and questions that get people talking, and celebration posts that make everyone feel like winners. All right, here's your homework, friends. I want you to pick one of the three types and post it in your community within the next 48 hours. I guarantee you'll see more engagement than your usual post. Then come back and tell me which one you tried. I read every single comment and love celebrating your wins. Speaking of building engagement, if you're struggling with new members going quiet after they join, I've created something special just for you. My free new member journey mini course reveals why new members secretly plan their exit in their first 72 hours and exactly how to stop them. You'll get 3 strategic mini videos, a complete onboarding audit template in both Notion and Google Doc format, plus my John Deere moment framework for creating those belonging experiences that turn members into raving fans. It's perfect for course creators, summit hosts, and membership leaders who are tired of watching engaged people disappear after joining. You can transform your onboarding in under 30 minutes. Grab your instant access through the link in the description. And hit that like button if this video helped you crack the engagement code, and subscribe if you want more insider strategies for building communities that people actually want to be part of. I've got tons more community building secrets coming your way. I'd love to know what your biggest community engagement challenge is right now, though. Drop it in the comments, and I might just create an entire video answering your question. Okay, friends, thanks for hanging out with me today. And remember, great communities aren't built on perfect content, they're built on real connections. Now go create some. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.